There might be somebody watching right now that's thinking about becoming a prospect or joining one of these clubs. What would be your advice for that person? Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today I got Repo Rod.
You had no options at that point. You were going out bad, and you were going out bad in a bad way. Oh, man, don't hurt me, brother. I got a baby on the way. Dude, I don't give a shit about your baby, your old lady. None of it. None of it. You are a piece of shit. Your brother was murdered. You sit and play cards and lie. And lie. The worst thing that ever happened and it would not have went like it did if they weren't such rat bag cowards and lied every time they was brought up on the carpet about what they were doing. Not Tommy. I'm talking about after Tommy was murdered. They lied every time they were questioned on what was going on. Oh, well, we shouldn't go there because there might be guys from here or there, and we don't want to get into anything with them. What are you talking about? They're your brothers. If they got questions, you answer those questions. You don't run from them. And damn, don't lie to them because you caused a rat nest. You know, not being truthful, not being stand up, you caused a rat nest for everybody else. And, you know, it flows downhill and the good ones got covered in shit.
Like you said before, you said that people who were in one of the big five, they can't go to other clubs. Do you think that's a good idea that they can't club hop?
Yeah, I do think that is a good idea because I was one and done, man. Hell's Angel in the beginning, Hell's Angel in the end. I don't think when you get to the structure of Hell's Angels, Pagans, Outlaws, Bogos, clubs of that nature, Mongol, whatever it be, that you should be given that opportunity to want to go to them where, you know, things are different in the world now, man. We were at war all over the United States and world with all these different clubs at that time. You know, if you're my brother and all of a sudden you're going to go and be one of those guys, I kind of feel a whole lot different about you and what you were thinking when you were here, or what you were maybe plotting for me to be able to get to there. Me, my blood ran red and white, not black and white, not anything else. Red and white ate you. To me, it's a one and done thing, and I don't think they should take from these other clubs, which, you know, it's an unwritten, a long-standing rule. You don't take from these other ones. And I think that should be the way it is. It should be that way.
Was there ever any time where people were getting their cuts taken from either side?
We had, I forget where, I think it was, that's definitely gone on, you know, where a guy will get caught up out in the street somewhere by himself and maybe 4 or 5 guys will come up and, you know, my thing is, if you're in my house and you come and you say, hey, man, 5 XYZ club members took my jacket, took my cut. Well, you better not look like I and you look right now. You better like either be calling me from the back of an ambulance, in a hospital bed, and, you know, when I do see you, you better be pretty well lumped up like you fought them. If you tell me they had a gun on you, hopefully you have a gun wound somewhere where you tried to fight them from taking your cut, because we have a problem if you don't. We got an issue. If you don't have anything, you just see these guys done took your stuff. That doesn't fly. It leaves a big question of whether you gave it to them or not.
Yeah, there's a video of a guy allegedly of Hell's Angel getting his cut taken. on this video, and he doesn't even fight or nothing.
On what one?
I don't know. There's a video of a Hell's Angel allegedly getting his cut taken.
Oh, yeah. I got you now. Yeah, I saw that. All I can say is, if that is a true video, I hope to God that your injuries weren't too severe, that you can put sentences together right now. You don't stutter like Joe Biden from the ass beating that your brothers gave you for being such a worthless coward and not fighting back, and or you went into a hole and you're going to hide for the rest of your life. Like, you broke every mirror in the house. You can't even look in the mirror because you're such a coward. I couldn't that video. It don't matter, dude. You know, like, if there's 10 of an opposition, and it's got to be. But, you know, any day, there was an old saying, any day's a good day to die as long as you're a man. Well, you know, and citizens don't understand the world that you live in, outside of the world they live in. Any day's a good day to stand up for whatever you believe in, and just be who you are and who you say you are, and stay true. But in our world, man, you go and you're just letting these guys take your stuff and run you down in the street and treat you like a punk. Like, I would probably have to wrap my hands up for 4 or 5 days with ice after I would have got done with that guy when he came back and told me, and I saw that video from punching the shit out of him.
There might be somebody watching right now that's thinking about becoming a prospect or joining one of these clubs. What would be your advice for that person?
My advice for that person would be, first thing I would say to them is, do you have a job? Do you have a family? Do you have kids? Do you have a house? Are you willing to give all that up for the club? Because you might. Very well might. I would say no one can stop somebody from doing what it is they want to do. We're in the land of freedom. It's personal choice. I know what it cost me and took from me. And would I change it? No, I wouldn't change the fact that I was there. Would I do it again? No, I would not. And I would say to these young guys coming around, man, really think about it first. Think hard about it, because you know, lots of situations are different, but if you don't have that support when you need it, what was the whole purpose of even being there? There was none.
You reconnected with a lot of guys from your past. You're able to keep relationships that you built while you were in the club.
Yep.
So you walked away with something worth having, right?
Oh, definitely. I think one of my best friends and my brother and my family is Pee Wee, Charlie Goldsmith, and multiple other guys that were members. You know, I got one good buddy north of me. I don't want to throw his name out there because he's the frick and I'm the frack, man. Like, we hit the road, we, you know, go places together, and I think I have a much more enjoyable time hanging out with him than I would have had hanging out with him with a patch on. The guys that are around now that were in and are out now are a great bunch of guys. Like, you know, if you're thinking of going and joining one of these clubs, I'm not trying to pump his book, but go pick up Charlie Goldsmith, Pee Wee's book, and read it. Brotherhood, The Biggest Lie Told. That book ain't nothing but truth in it, you know? And look at some of these other ones. You know, I can't say that I regret the fact that they did not do what they should have done for me, knowing everything. Do I regret being there and meeting the people I met and things that was my life. That's where I wanted to be. Today, I'm doing what I want to do, just like I did then. I don't cast any foul upon being there.
You got a wild story, man, and I really enjoyed listening to it. And you're welcome back here anytime.
Awesome. Like, you know, hopefully those other two people, man, we would do like awesome podcast all together.
Yeah, Let me know.
I
I'm down for it.
think your podcast will wind up freezing for a couple of weeks with the amount of hits that the three of us would get you on there.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I could definitely use the help.
Oh yeah. Yep. Thanks, and I'll talk with you soon.
Definitely. I really appreciate it. And is there anyone you want to give a shout out to before we go?
My dad in heaven. Still miss the hell out of him. I hate all those years I lost not being able to be near my pop. That hurts. That's the only part of that hurts. And Charlie Goldsmith, man, you're one of the most righteous, straight up brothers I've ever known. And a lot of other dudes, Kenny. I just can't say enough about I don't want to throw those guys' names out there, but they're a great bunch of guys that come together now. And they're more family than they were when we were all up.
I look forward to speaking with you in the future, and best of luck to you, man.
All right. Thank you.
If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't like this show, do fucking bad. Start your own podcast. Peace. Thanks, man.